attest to that. Your dedication to truth is an example to us all, Mr. Hook. In large doses, of course, the medicine kills. The first symptom, destruction of judgment, can lead to the second, death by overdosing. That is why the elixir Proprietalis Lefebvre should only be administered under my supervision. And that is why I have personally taken pains to visit Lord Chester several times each week during the months that his judgment was crippled by the drug. Comstock was annoyed by Lefebvre's resilience, but as Daniel realized too late, Comstock had another goal in sight besides denting Lefebvre's reputation, and it was a goal that he shared with Thomas More Anglesey, normally his rival and enemy. A look passed between these two. Daniel stood. Roger got a grip on his sleeve, but was not in a position to reach his tongue. I saw Lord Chester several times in his final weeks, and saw no evidence that his mental faculties were affected. To the contrary. Lest someone come away with the foolish opinion that you are being unkind, Monsieur Lefebvre, Anglesey said, shooting a glare at Daniel, did Lord Chester not consider this mental impairment a fair price to pay for the opportunity to spend a few last months with his family? Oh, he paid that price gladly, Monsieur Lefebvre said. I collect that this is why we heard so little from him in the way of natural philosophy of late, Comstock said. Yes, and it is why we should overlook any of his more recent, indiscretions, enthusiasms, impulsive ventures into the lower realm of politics. His mental powers dimmed, his heart was as pure as ever, and sought solace in well-meaning gestures. That was all the poisoned eulogies Daniel could stand to hear. Then he was out in the garden of Gunfleet House, watching a white marble mermaid vomit an endless stream of clear babble into a fish pond. Roger Comstock was right behind him. There were marble benches aplenty, but he could not sit. Rage had taken him. Daniel was not especially susceptible to that passion, but he understood now why the Greeks had believed that Furies were angels of the sort, winged swift, armed with whips and torches, rushing up out of Erebus to goad men onto madness. Roger, watching Daniel pace around the garden, might have convinced himself that his friend's wild lunges and strides were being provoked by invisible lashes, and that his face had been scorched by torches.